Muslims were victorious. But later this victory turned into defeat. Why? Because 50 archers who were appointed on the hill, the Prophet said to them, don't leave that post, even if we are all defeated, even if our bodies are taken by the eagles. When the victory came, some of the people said to their leader, that let us leave this post and participate in taking the booty of the war. So they disobeyed the commandments of Allah. Only few people stood with the Amir. All of them were martyred, and this is how the victory turned into defeat. Later Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the kuffar run away. This is how Muslims were not, they did not receive a great blow, except for 70 shaheed. The Battle of Plassey in East, in Bengal, Siraj al-Dawla was defeated in 1757 because of the betrayal of his minister. He lost. Tipu Sultan was eventually defeated in 1799 in Sarangapatan because of the betrayal of some of his commanders. Sayyid Ahmad Shaheed and Sayyid Ismail Shaheed, they were martyred in Balakot in 1836 because of the betrayal of some of the people in that area. Jerusalem fell in 1967. Why? Because there was no unity among the Muslims at that time. If Muslims were united, it could have never fell to the enemies. The fall of Dhaka in 1971, again, betrayal and betrayal by the people themselves. So these are the few things which I wanted to say in this speech related to my subject, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to understand the true deen and try to acquire those characters which can make this ummah once again a rising one, flourishing one, and supported by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
First question, Ya Sheikh, what is the importance of praying 5 times a day?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, it is the requirement of Islam. You are not a Muslim if you don't pray 5 times a day. The Prophet ﷺ has very clearly said, العهد الذي بيننا وبينهم الصلاة من تركها فقد كفر. The covenant between us and them is the prayer. If someone leaves the prayer, he is not from us. He has rejected the faith. Prayer is also important because we need something to strengthen our relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remind us of Allah at each and every moment of life. And there is nothing more important than the prayer itself. When we pray 5 times a day, on different intervals of the day and night, we keep on remembering Allah all the time. So this is the main thing, to remember Allah. This is why the prayer is needed.
Is the beard a fard, compulsory?
What? The beard itself. When we say that the beard is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, the way of the Prophet ﷺ. So, sunnah means, sunnah is turned in different ways. Sunnah generally, anything the Prophet has done, has said is sunnah. So that's the general meaning. And then there is the sunnah versus bid'ah. Something which Prophet did not do at all, and it was later introduced into the religion that becomes bid'ah, and what Prophet has done, that is sunnah. And there is the other meaning, which is according to the 5 rulings of Sharia. And in Sharia, anything, any commandment, anything is either is wajib, fard, or less than that it is sunnah or recommended one, or it is mubah, just allowed, or on the other side it is haram, or less than that, it is makruh. These are known as 5 rulings of Sharia, al-ahkam al-khamsa. So whenever you discuss about anything, whether it is halal or haram, whether it is jaiz or not jaiz, then you have to see where does it fall. Is it fall? Less than fall, which is sunnah. What is the difference between fall and sunnah? Fall means that if you do it, you will be rewarded by Allah. If you don't do it, you will have a sin. You will be punished by Allah. Sunnah, here, it means if you do it, you will be rewarded. If you don't do it, then you will be rebuked on the day of judgment. Why not you do that? There is no punishment, but you will be rebuked because of that. And mubah, it is allowed, whether you do it, don't do it, no difference between the two. Haram, when you leave it, you will be rewarded. If you commit it, you will be punished. Makruh, if you leave it, you will be rewarded. And if you do it, you will be rebuked. So that is the classification and the meaning of all these 5 rulings. And when you come to period, where it stands, is it fard or less than that sunnah? In these categories, we have to see the commandment of the Prophet ﷺ, that it comes in the mode of imperative. And he is asking the people to grow their beard, grow your beards and trim your mustache. So he is saying it in the mode of imperative, which is amr. And anything which comes with the mode of imperative amr, it becomes fard, it becomes wajib. It becomes wajib. So it was held as wajib and fard by all the early jurists. Only in our times, because of colonization of our countries, scholars became relaxed. They tried to find out any excuse for such things. So this is why now some people started saying, no, it is not fard, it is sunnah. So that is not based upon any evidence. It is only according to their desires, lust and desires.